Hey guys, Skippy the Townie here. Just took a quick 3-mile ride up my camp road. I'm about 3/4 of a mile from my hunting stand, extravagant hunting condo. Gonna go put up another camera, read some cards, see what I've had out there, and just give an overall look-see before hunting season begins. All right. This is a small stream. It actually comes out of a spring about a mile from here. It's where our camp water comes from. I'm drinking out of this stream. No filter, the water's good. No gold in it. There is my stand. I did stairs. I bring my old dog with me sometimes. He'll sit out here all day with me. By the time we walk down from camp, he's ready to just rest, and he's really not a hindrance. On the tree there, you can see my security camera. Probably getting my picture right now. Sending it to my cell phone. This is the natural beaver meadow that I'm set up in. The stream actually runs right along the edge of it. Thought about getting a tiller down in here and clearing this out and maybe putting in a food plot, but for the time being I've left it the way it is. This is not the only spot I hunt, but it is en route to yard. So once the snow starts falling and it gets colder, all the deer from east of here will come off of Lime Mountain, surrounding areas, and they will all migrate through here. And they'll be going to yard probably about 6 miles or so from here. But you can see they come through here somewhat regular anyways, but it's does. I had a nice little small buck that survived last year, and the old timers shot him, which I'm glad for. Let him grow a few years. But yeah, then once they go to yard, it's pretty much just a gamble. I got to be there. It's not deer that live here regularly that are coming through. It's deer going to yard that are following the does. And it's a roll of the dice. I got to be here when they come through. So that's where I do it, right in there. Nice comfy spot. And get over there and show you the inside of it. I started out building this thing with $1,000 budget. Told myself, I was like, you know, I'm gonna build something really nice, closed in, insulated. Oh, that's a nice spider there. And it just grew and grew and grew. I keep a jet set out here, snow shovel, little toilet if I got a tarp. This pipe here, This is actually goes up into my sink. It's just a drain, goes into a 5-gallon bucket with the bottom cut out, has some gravel. This came out of an old camper. It's a double propane tank setup. I built this all by myself, so the deck seems kind of silly, but I more or less had to build a deck because once I had the walls all in place, I had 2 good-sized sections of roof to carry up by myself, and the deck gave me a platform to set them on before climbing up another ladder up here and getting them up set where they are. All right. Some windows open, get some air flowing in here. Oh, gas. I guess the gas has to work its way through the line. There we go. All right. So, let me unhook this and I'll carry you around and point out things. These curtains are actually blackout curtains. They're basically boxed in on the top, which gives me a shelf spot. It doesn't allow any light to get past them from above. So if I come out here early in the morning, or even if I sit out here all night to be ready for the next day, which I've done, it's comfortable. I can close those curtains, turn on the light. I can make some coffee, cook some food. I can throw a frozen pizza in the oven if I want. It's pretty nice, pretty cozy. I got my sink, ashtray there. Like I said, this doesn't have a P-trap because this obviously isn't heated year-round. Just straight down into the into my little bucket septic system. Dish rack so I can clean my dishes when I'm done. Some screens for the windows, another tarp. This is activated carbon fabric here. This is instead of sugar, my coffee. Got a little of that, or a little bit of that, stay warm. But the activated carbon fabric is for this. I have a little plug that clips in there in case it's really cold out. I don't want my heat to escape. But once I close this up, you know, it's all sealed with gaskets, all foam insulated. If I have a smoke or I make some coffee or something, that activated carbon fabric filters my scent as the air is escaping, because the hot air is going to push everything up out the top. Let's see. I have a gun rack on either side. All the pine in here was all actually scrap rough cut I had laying around the shop. I just ran it through the planer. Even this countertop, the only thing I paid for on this was the hinges and the drawer slides. Everything else was all scrap. You know, deer antler I had, the wood was scrap. The oven came out of a 1991 camper. The sink came out of a 1960s camper. Just leftover plywood, a fir 2x3 on the face. but it turned out decent. We have garbage bags and napkins. See some silverware, some hunting knives. A lot of stuff I just keep out here. That way I ain't got to haul it out. There's some rope in there, some bags. Batteries for the cameras. Some tape, soap. I got like a toothbrush and some other stuff in here. I keep some food in there. It's actually from last year. Probably still good. I imagine. I don't know when Doritos go bad. But some pancake mix. Oh, it's even got Aunt Jemima on it. I ought to save that. That's a collectible now. Pots, pans, pretty much anything I need to cook with is in here. Fire extinguisher, some gun oil, some extra ammo, some 9mm, some white hots from muzzle loader, 45-70. I do get bear out here, so when I come out here, usually that's what I'm going to have with me, because if I do shoot a bear, I don't want to be chasing it into the swamp. 454 Casull for my revolver, and some 22. I've got some books. In case I get bored, some tea, coffee pot. See, I got coffee, creamer, sugar, hot cocoa, hand sanitizer. Let's see, some no-stick butter spray for when I'm cooking. Got a spotting scope, teapot, more books, a deck of cards, more black powder stuff. Another gun rack, and yeah. This water, I usually take the water right out of the stream. That was good. I set it up there, and whatever I need to use, I use it for. I can have 2 people hunt out here pretty comfortably. Got my little Mr. Buddy heater, my pee jug, because I'm not going downstairs to pee. Some seed I was going to throw out, like I said, if I did a food plot, but something I didn't do this year. Nice comfortable chair. Quiet chair. The floor is all foam relief padding to help muffle any noise or footsteps. Ruger bear bringing in leaves, which I don't mind. He likes it out here. Got to set up so 2 people could hunt. That was an old hunting stand from years ago. Ground blind somebody had set up. There's no roof. It's rotted away to nothing. Eventually I'll clean it up and haul it out of here. But yeah, this is my hunting stand. So I'm going to set you folks down and go set up my camera and grab a card out of the one I've already got up here. I got one that's non-cellular up here, and see if I've had anything on it. Okay. Had some does, a little spike. Nothing too spectacular on the one camera. Before I forget, there's always a flag flying here. These are solar motion lights. That's my temperature and humidity sensor. Keep a 12-foot ladder out here, trimming trees and whatnot. And leaves do a good job of camouflaging. There's my roof vent. My doormat. Every hunting stand needs a doormat. my boot brush that I never use. You ready to go home, buddy? All right. I'm gonna hike back up to the Jeep, swing by camp, and get home and leave this place alone for another week or two, maybe 3. Have a good day, you guys.